Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel. So guys, this video will be in English for English viewers, and today we are going to talk about the transit of Saturn. So this video will be the continuation of the two videos which we already done for Taurus Ascendant and Gemini Ascendant. So today we'll be discussing one more Ascendant for Saturn transit. We will be talking a little bit of double transits also, but majorly this video will be about Saturn transit in the Pisces sign for after March of this year, 2025. How Saturn will be affecting the houses and different signs and planets, and how it will going to give you the result of its transit for this particular ascendant, that we will be talking in today's video. So please watch it till the end because this will going to be very interesting. Also, as always, I've posted one more article in my Nakshatra series on my website, which is the video about your Lagan in Uttara Ashadha Nakshatra. So if you want to watch that or if you want to read that blog, please visit to my website shekharvats.com. Okay, let's start this video quickly. So today we'll be going to talk about the Cancer Ascendant people, and for Cancer Ascendant, Saturn will be transiting to your 9th house in Pisces sign. All right, so 9th house, we all know that 9th house is about luck, it's about dharma, it's about your father, your duties, your long distance journey, all gurus, all this is about 9th house. And when Saturn, the major important planet, will be transiting to the 9th house, this will be bringing some big changes in your life towards all these things. So first of all, it will be good for your father and father's profession, and I'll tell you why in the end of the video. Second thing, it will going to enhance or maybe activating few things about your luck, because this is the house of luck. It will also be creating a lot of dharma or dharma related activities for Cancer Ascendant people, because it is transiting your 9th house. So maybe a lot of people for Cancer Ascendant may travel or do some journeys related to religious journeys or pilgrimages during this 2.5 years, next 2.5 years. All right, and maybe some short journey, short travels also, because Saturn from 9th house will be directly aspecting to your 3rd house, which is the house of short travels. So that is one thing. Second thing, so now let's see what all houses through its aspect it will going to impact during this temporary phase of 2.5 years. So first of all, with the 3rd aspect, it will be looking at your 11th house, which is the house of gains. So now definitely it will going to, and so 11th house is about gains, some professional achievements, some kind of a recognitions, those kind of things can be seen from 11th house. So definitely it will going to give you benefit regarding those things. But first of all, as I told you that Saturn is, the 3rd aspect of Saturn is continuous effort. So you guys have to put continuous efforts to achieve that feat, or maybe to achieve the gains. Either it is monetary gains or it is the gains related to your profession from the 11th house. So continuous efforts will be required during this 2.5 years. But if you guys put the efforts, result will surely to come. Chances are very good. All right. But what will going to happen is, because till June or maybe till end of the June, as you know, Ketu is transiting your 3rd house. So from 3rd house, it is is in the trine of 11th house, so which is like 9th from the 11th house. So during this period till June end, it will not be very favorable things related to gains and all, because Ketu always provide a little bit of obstructions, right? But once Ketu will be transiting to the Leo sign after June end, then these things you'll start getting more things related to the gains of 11th house or the things related to 11th house. All right, so that is one thing. Now from the 7th aspect, it will be looking directly to your 3rd house. 3rd house is about, as I told you, short distance travel. 3rd house is about your younger siblings, and 3rd house is about your courage. So definitely you guys will be working on your courage thing, and you will be having more courage and putting more efforts towards the things related to 3rd house. during this 2.5 years of period. So which means that, and as I told you that Ketu is already there. So once Ketu will be transiting to Leo sign, then the relationship with your younger siblings or short distance travel or things related to your efforts or courage will be improved more once Ketu will be transiting to the next house. Now, from the 10th aspect, it will be looking to your 6th house, which is the house of competition, disease, law, litigation, and it is the house of services, helping underprivileged. So, one remedy which I wanted to give you or I can think of is once Saturn will be aspecting your 6th house, is to achieve good results of 6th house, you should serve underprivileged people, whether it, or you should help them, whether it is food related help, whether it is any kind of a service you can provide to them, or any help which you can provide to underprivileged people. That would be really great for Cancer ascendant people during the next 2.5 years when Saturn will be aspecting your 6th house. And 6th house will be very, very important for you guys, especially for at least 1 year from May 2025 to April, May 2026, and I'll tell you why in some time. But this house will be going to be very, very important for that 1 year. Overall, it will be important for next 2.5 years, but 1 year it will be very, very important, and I'll tell you why in some time. All right. So first of all, and as I told you that it will be, the Saturn transit will be important for your father's profession also, because you can see that this is your father's house and 10th from it is the 6th house which Saturn will be aspecting. So it will be good for your important and good for your father's career also, because 10th from 9th is your father's career. So that is one more thing. Now we will see that one thing which I forgot to mention in the last two videos when I made for for Taurus ascendant and Gemini ascendant is that wherever Saturn sits or wherever Saturn transits, 5th and 9th from it becomes very important, because that's a trine relationship, right? So now Saturn will be transiting to a watery sign, which is Pisces. So both other watery signs, which is Cancer and Scorpio, they become very important. Why? Because from here, the 5th aspect will be on your Lagan and the 9th aspect will be on your 5th house. So these two houses becomes very important and especially related to your career. Why? Because Saturn is related to your career. All right. And once Saturn will be transiting to Pisces. So if I take the case in this chart, let me remove a little bit of these drawings and then I'll explain you again. Okay, so now when Saturn will be transiting to Pisces, from 5th aspect it will be looking this house, and from 9th it will be looking this house. So now if I take an example of this chart, in this Lagan, Mars is sitting here, and the 5th house, Mercury is sitting here, right? So career related to these, and if people working in career related to these planets, especially like people in army, some security places, because Mars is related to security, that it could be cyber security, information security, police, army, or construction related business, they can do very well during this transit. And if suppose people working in some field like communication fields related to things related to hands, law, all these things, and especially like mostly people involved with communication, like it could be any kind of a communication, whether print, digital, or handwritten, or whatever it could be. Writers, they can do very well. Authors, they can do very well during this period if you guys have Cancer ascendant, because, and especially in this chart I'm talking, not just for Cancer ascendant but particularly this chart. So if suppose you have some other planet, then definitely career related to that planet, and especially if it is sitting in your Lagan or 5th house, then that will become very important for you guys during this 2.5 years. And also people aspiring, or the aspirants, maybe the people who are actually preparing for some competitions, especially related to the planet sitting in 5th in Lagan or ascendant of Cancer ascendant people, then those people have a good chance, fair chance of success in that career. So accordingly they can appear and they can prepare for those careers, and that will be really good for them. All right, because as I told you that Saturn during transit, it will have a temporary effect, but natal Saturn will definitely have a complete effect. So obviously when we are talking about the transits, you should always look your natal chart where the other planets are sitting, and then accordingly we need to to blend the results, and then we can predict anything further. But this is just a general information. If Saturn is transiting ninth house for Pisces, for Cancer ascendant people, then what kind of a result it can have. Okay, now let me come back to that part of double transit and why sixth house is very important for you guys. For Cancer ascendant is, just give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay, so right now the double transit is on your 11th house for some time. Why? Because 1 2 3 Saturn is expecting this. Saturn will be expecting from March end, and Jupiter will already be sitting in this house. But from April onwards, or I think from April end, something, Jupiter will be transiting to the Gemini sign, and so it will be directly impacting your 6th house, and Saturn from 10th will be expecting your 6th house. So this will be a double transit. So it becomes very important, because as I told you in the last videos also, a double transit of Saturn and Jupiter always gives some good results, and this will become the main important area for your life during that 1 year. Further, add to it, when Ketu will be transiting to Leo after June, or maybe in July somewhere. So then from 5th it will be in trine to the 6th house. So that means 3 planets will be impacting your 6th house. So for Cancer ascendant people, 1 year will be very, very important for your 6th house and the planets sitting in that house. So please look accordingly in your chart and see what kind of planets are sitting in this house, and what effect or what are the things related to this house. So those are the things you need to focus on, and should take care and do things related to that, so that you can achieve more during these transits. All right guys, so I think that's all from my side in this video for Saturn transit in Pisces for Cancer ascendant. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share the video to others also, so that they can also get the benefit, and comment if you have any questions. I will try to answer that as much as possible. And yep, that's all, and the next video will be coming up soon for the next ascendant. Thank you so much guys. Bye.